How different is the offense, Kyle?
Oh, there's obviously a lot of carryover with any new system, but, anytime you learn a new offense, a lot of the time it's just terminology. I like to explain to people, you're almost just learning a new language. There's a lot of carryover in terms of concepts and play calls. It's just a matter of dialing in on the terminology and now us communicating that with one another.
So what's your communication level so far with Kirk Cousins, best you can tell, Kyle?
It's been good. Obviously, when you add a guy like that, it gives your offense a boost, and we're excited to have him here, and I look forward to working with Kirk in 2018.
So when did you first have contact with him?
The first time I got together with him was when he came out here for his free agency visit. I was at dinner when Kirk and his wife Julie came in town, and me and my wife Jordan were able to sit in and enjoy dinner with he and his wife.
Now, was that the one where he couldn't eat certain things? Is that the rumor that they had to be like a special diet dinner? Kyle, were you at that one? Is that a true one?
I was not. No, we were at Capitol Grill, and we pretty much ate everything that they brought out.
Okay, just want to make sure because I thought there was one of those things. All right, so I think we were at that Capitol Grill at the Super Bowl last year. I think we stayed.
Right downtown, absolutely.
Oh, I know where that one is. So. The concept that you've got to be better than just a 7-0 lead in the NFC Championship game this year, otherwise the change at quarterback and all of the momentum of this team is for naught. What do you say to something like that, Kyle?
Well, for us, obviously, we came up a little bit short last year, but I think one of the biggest things that we've had to focus on this offseason and one of the biggest points that Coach Zimmer has tried to drive home each and every day is we don't get to pick up where we left off in the NFC Championship game. We have to earn each and every win this season, and right now we have no wins. So it's about laying a foundation for 2018 and making sure that, when we break for summer, that we've laid a foundation to hit the ground running in training camp.
What is playing for Zimmer like, Kyle?
It's awesome. I've had the good fortune to play for a lot of really good head coaches in my career, and, Coach Zimmer is one that, people will say all the time, I would run through a wall for this person. And, you kind of take it with a grain of salt. But when I say that about Coach Zimmer, it's true because you would do it as if there was something on the other side that you had to have. You wouldn't just run through the wall because he said so. You truly believe that he has your best interest in mind.
Yeah, I work with Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders. They know him from his Dallas days. And they would say all the time, when he was looking for a job or when he was not looking for one, when he was interviewing for a head coaching job and got passed over and over again, that people were missing out and that they said the same exact thing, Kyle, that they would run through a wall for the guy. And I'm wondering if there's a specific example that you could give to the fan base here, to the listeners and viewers of the show as to when that moment you realized that with Coach Zimmer.
Well, I think just one of the biggest things, obviously I'm from Cincinnati, so I had a little bit of background information from Coach Zimmer when he came up here from the Bengals, and just everyone in the city of Cincinnati was so disappointed that they were losing Coach Zimmer. And then when he got here and I had an opportunity to play for him for a few years, he just, like I said, it seems like he always has your best interest at mind. Now, he's going to be the first one to call you out when you do something wrong, but at the same time, when you buy into his philosophy and you do things the way that he wants it done, he's going to be the first one to pat you on the back as well.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.